Creating wealth starts with knowing how to handle money. I'm Anthony Peluso, founder of Wealth for Life. I've built my own multi-million-dollar property portfolio and helped thousands of Australians achieve their financial goals. I get asked hundreds of questions, and here are my answers. Ask Anthony. Hi, my name is Anthony Peluso, founder and CEO of Wealth for Life and Australian property expert. And today I'm going to tackle that question that we all ask ourselves. Is it too expensive to get into the property market? Okay, there's a myth out there, no matter how much education people get, how much knowledge they get, there's this voice in their head based on what their parents told them and based on the way that they handle the mortgage on their own home, that getting into real estate, investing in real estate is expensive. Okay? Now, whilst that may be true for some, okay, I want to give you the other side of the coin. We have clients at Wealth for Life that are investing in real estate from as little as $20, $30, $40, $50 a week out of their pocket. Okay, I'll say that again. We have clients that are investing in real estate from as little as $20, $30, $40, $50 a week out of pocket. So whilst it may be expensive for some, because that has been people's reality out there, I'm also here to tell you that there's an alternative. Now, why are these people different? Well, for one, they don't try and do it themselves, okay? And two, they put a system in place. They work to a system. The most important thing about real estate is actually not real estate itself. Real estate's really just a pawn. It's like it's a distraction, because at the end of the day, you don't want real estate, okay? You want the money that comes from real estate, okay? So if you go into a real estate investment strategy with the mindset that it's going to cost me the same amount of money as it does to pay the mortgage on my own home, one, you don't understand real estate investment, and two, you don't understand money, okay? Because the reality is that they're two different things, okay? Yes, you need to come up with a deposit. That could be in the form of cash. That could be in the form of equity. It can be in many, many other forms, which I won't get into here. Joint ventures, going into a transaction with friends, family, partners. Obviously, there's things you need to take into consideration there. But there are many, many ways to come up with a deposit, okay? Then it's all about how you structure the finance, okay? You've got your position before tax and you've got a position after tax. Before tax is simply the rent coming in, okay, versus the rental expenses going out. And by rental expenses, I'm talking about water rates, council rates, property management fee, building insurance, and so on. Things that cost you money throughout the year to hold on to your property, right? And then you've got the mortgage on the property. Okay, so that's your position before tax. Simple arithmetic, and some people would look at that and say, wow, where am I going to find an extra $240 a week to cover the shortfall? You've got to take into account the other side of the coin, which is your after-tax cash flow, your position, okay? Because then you take into account things like depreciation on the building, on fixtures and fittings, being able to claim items such as interest on your mortgage, loan fees, numerous other things, right, that help you go towards you getting a tax credit back at the end of the financial year. Okay? So when you look at it fully and say money out and money in, if you've done this correctly, you'll find that, in most cases, especially in today's market, you're way ahead. Positive, cash flow positive after tax. And in some instances right now, even before tax. So it's done a little bit differently because on your own home, you don't get any of these advantages, okay? You don't get to claim your interest, you don't get to claim, your depreciation, your fixtures and fittings, your building write-off, your non-cost deductions, and and what you've actually paid on. You don't get to claim that in the form of a tax deduction, okay? $300,000 in 14 months. $200,000 passive income for the rest of your life when you stop working. $200,000 in capital growth over a 2-year period. These are some of the results that our clients have achieved over the last 12 months. We're going to be running some special events in a town, in a city near you over the coming weeks called An Evening with Wealth for Life. Get in the market right now and take advantage of the ride that's about to take place. Go onto our website or call us on 1300 793 877 and make a time to book in and come to one of these events. You've got to cover that repayment on your home, yourself, and what's even worse, with after-tax dollars, okay? Not the smartest thing to do, and certainly not the way it works when you're investing in real estate, okay? There are two different sets of laws and principles apply, okay? So the point I'm trying to make here, don't go into a real estate investment transaction thinking that it's the same as the way you're actually having to handle money and the repayments on your own home. Two totally different things. And this is why people on, let's say, average incomes are building multiple investment strategies, scaling up their property portfolios, getting really good cash flow. And you sit there and you think to yourself, wow, I'm on a bigger income than them. I'm doing better than them with work income. Why are these people seeming to buy and invest in more real estate than I actually am? Simple thing is, they actually get their money to work for them. Okay, they take those advantages that I spoke about earlier, and they get that to work for them. So have a look at our company, Wealth for Life. Come in and have a chat to us, right? We'll take you through some modeling, right, based on your position, income, assets, liability, where you could end up financially and what a simple real estate transaction actually looks like. You'd be surprised. In fact, if you want to have a look at this, I think they actually go through this in quite a lot of detail on the Australian Tax Office website, okay? There's many websites you can get this information on, but the key thing is you've got to understand the cash flow before tax and after tax. And the one thing I'll share with you when you come in and talk to us is how you don't have to wait to put your tax return in before you get that tax credit back. Because you're probably thinking to yourself, that's all good, Anthony, but how do I handle the money pre-tax, the money it's going to cost me, the shortfall between now and when I get my tax return back? There's multiple ways to do that. We'll share that with you when you come in. We don't want to give everything away. But if you understand how finance works and how to structure your affairs financially, you can get into a lot of property sensibly and safely, okay? I always stress that because people, go and take on board my advice and think, well, we'll just go out there and do it and anybody can do it and they're too free with the way they look at it. No, you've got to be sensible. And if you have a look at all the videos I've done, I've always said, you need to do this in a safe and secure manner, okay? And you need to do it sensibly, okay? That's why you need to come and talk to people like us, okay? Because we can actually tell you what doesn't work. How do we know? I've tried it, okay? I know what doesn't work, okay? There's nothing I haven't done in real estate, so I can tell you, this stuff over here works, discard all of this. Why? Here's my results over here. You can tell I lost money over here. Here's my results over here. This is what's done well for me and my clients, okay? Number one, you want to know how to pay off the mortgage on your home in the fastest possible way. How about understanding and learning how you can become debt-free forever? Imagine paying less tax and having more money going into your pay packet every fortnight. What about securing your financial future in your retirement so you never have to worry and stress about money ever again? These are the things that we go through with you in a one-on-one consultation. Some of the results that we've achieved for our clients by sitting down with us one-on-one, we had one couple who created $300,000 in 14 months. We had another gentleman who's gone on to amass a fortune in real estate that's going to pay him $200,000 per annum for the rest of his life when he stops working. These are just some of the things that come out by sitting down with our advisors in a one-on-one consultation. Get your goal planning and you get your financial planning and your goal setting right in 2019. Take advantage of the tremendous opportunities that exist in the Australian property market right now. Call 1300 793 877 or visit wealthforlife.com.au and book an appointment in with one of our investment advisors to get your money right in 2019. Know what doesn't work, and then make sure you've got a really good understanding of how the money cycle works, okay? How to structure your affairs financially, because if you understand that, you'd be surprised how simple this actually is and how far removed what we do is from traditional knowledge. Because no offense to your parents, but if you listen to your mum and dad about debt being bad and not getting into debt and paying everything off fast and saving money, you ain't going to get far, okay? It never worked for your mum and dad, and certainly not going to work in 2019, all right? Hopefully you got a lot out of this episode. Give us a call on 1300 793 877 if you're in Australia, or go to wealthforlife.com.au. We'd love to have a chat to you. If you've got any questions, just post below on Facebook, and share with as many of your friends and family that you can that you believe will get benefit out of this video. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.